What's up, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel, Mr. Sunshine. I'm very excited to start uploading content. It's been a project that I've been meaning to start for some time. And now that I have some time on my hands, why not start? So my very first video is going to be my island tour from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Since the game just recently came out, why not make it my first video? Let's get into it. Alright, welcome everyone. This is my island, Hyrule, from the Legend of Zelda series. The reason why I decided to name it is just because I enjoy the series of the Legend of Zelda, so I mean, why not? So the first thing is, this is me. I don't know why I'm holding an axe, but yeah, that's me. I like to keep it casual, hoodies all the time, sneakers, the works. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys today is my front yard. It's under construction. I had originally changed it before. I'm trying to get somewhat of a natural look. I put a little seating area back here, which I thought was pretty neat. Kind of like these chairs right here. You know, try to keep it all green. Right here is just a regular little pond thing that I will add. And yeah, so far it's under construction. It's not complete yet, but in the future I'll probably show an update about that. But moving forward, right here on the right side of my house, I have a little beach relaxing area. Got a little pool bed right here. You got your stone oven, and then just a perfect view of the sea. Just contemplating life. Lawnmower. Let's go on a little move forward. So right here, I don't really know what to call this area. It's just a little, I guess, park just for the villagers to basically chill here. I usually refer this as the makeout area to my friends that visit my island. I don't know, I feel like just the swing kind of insinuates that idea for some reason. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, this is Naomi. She's one of my villagers. Pretty cool. So moving on to one of my biggest landmarks here that I think is one of the highlights of my island is over here. So this is the middle of my island. So this, I call these the LA lights, just because it kind of resembles the lights here that are in LA. And since I reside in LA, I thought it was pretty cool to add this to my island. It sucks that they didn't have any white street lamps. They only have black ones. I think it differs for different islands. But going up ahead right here, got a little fountain. And then here is a little part that I dedicated to the game of The Legend of Zelda. In the Ocarina of Time game, there is a forest temple where the beginning part starts off with a little maze. Now the maze is not exactly like the ones in the game, but it's something that I sort of replicated that kind of mimics that temple. So up here, my initial idea was for the player to go up and have access to the Master Sword. But unfortunately, since I think in New Horizons they did not include the Master Sword item, I don't think I can get the idea across, I guess. Maybe I'll put like a Triforce design right here on the floor, but who knows. But I included some Legend of Zelda memorabilia, for example, the ocarina, just a lot of woodsy area, and an hourglass right there for the Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. But I think that's the take that I'm taking on. Just include all the stuff that reminds people of the Legend of Zelda. Going to my left side, I have a little, I just realized that it's raining on my island. Screw it, dude. No umbrella. Anyways, here's a little DIY section that I decided to include for the people that visit my island, so they can just craft away. Let me just put that there. Actually took it. Going a little bit more, I have a my campsite. I decided to include a couple of items: table, a little stone oven. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much my campsite. And over here is one of my first projects that I worked on. As soon as I got the construction application thing, I decided to modify the landscape around here. I added some waterfalls, inspired by a couple of the people that I've seen online. Got a little pool area, little hidden spot back here. That's pretty cool. So the next part is more to the left of my island. So this part of my island was inspired by my friend Owen. I visited his island not too long ago, and I guess his take on his island, the way he wants to customize it is just by having it all natural looking, not that many items, not that suffocated with stuff, you know. But anyway, so yeah, so this was basically inspired by my friend's Owen's island. I decided to keep it a little bit natural, add a couple bamboo, weeds, flowers, little stone design that I found in the QR. But yeah, sort of like a spa resort type of thing. Got a couple picnic items right there, which I thought was pretty cool. It's still under construction. I still want to add a couple of items, but still don't have those items yet. Got some money trees right there. And this part is also inspired by my friend Owen. When I visited on his island the same time, I saw that he was planting a lot of trees I think in rows and columns at one point. And I thought that was pretty cool, so I decided to do the same thing, but with the fruit trees, and decided to plant every fruit in the game, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, they grow every 2 days, I believe, and then usually all of these fruits run me like 25,000 bells, which is pretty good. Over here I got nothing. It's still under construction, thinking up of a couple of ideas of what to do. I forgot to mention the little pool area that I just recently did. You know, something simple, nothing too complicated. Probably might change that after the summer, but we'll see. So moving down to the southern part of my island, I got a couple of residents here. I decided to keep all the residents on the bottom, on the southern part of my island. There's Miranda again. No, not Miranda, I mean Naomi. Yeah, so I have all my residents right here, all in the southern part of my island. This, I don't know what this is. This is the first thing that I started doing as soon as I got the brick fencing. I might change this, might include, I don't know, some type of walkway, plants or something. I'll probably change. Nothing on the beaches yet. Over here I got my lighthouse, which is not too exciting. It does not please the eye because it's still under construction. This lighthouse. Another little lounge area. I swear I like these chairs. I don't know, they look pretty cool. Yeah, so down here, oh, my money spot. Let me just dig that up real quick. So for those of you who don't know, you can actually plant money bags to get a money tree, as you saw previously on my part of the island. So the idea is if you plant a certain amount of bells, you will get at least 3 bags of that amount of what you buried. So I'm gonna bury 30,000 bells, and this is where it gets a little risky because you can technically lose all your money here. So it's not a guarantee that you'll get the 30,000 bells. In total, you'll get 3 bags. In total, you'll get they believe 90,000 bells, but it's not always 100%. For some reason, whenever anybody buries 30,000 bells, it can either give you a random number, so you can either profit from it or just not getting any bells. Over here is a little beach area to kind of represent Dockweiler. It's not a pit, but it's kind of resembles a pit. There's another of my villagers. I think her name is Miranda, or one of those. Oh, one more thing actually. Since I recently started checking out the flower guides in order to basically get different color of hybrids, I decided to dedicate this spot to do a couple of different flower hybrids. I'll put a link in the description in case y'all want to know the hybrid guide on how to assemble the flowers and what colors, create what colors. I'll go ahead and put that as well. So that's what I'm working on up here. And I think that is about it for my island. It's not that much just because I'm taking it slow, but there are a lot of cool creations out there that I totally get inspiration from, but of course my take to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So the final thing that I want to show everybody is my villagers. Let me just pull up my map here. So here are all my villagers that I have. I have Wolfgang, Leonardo, Miranda, Naomi, Bianca, Bertha, Phoebe, Marina, Ozzy, and I think that's Beardo, but I want to read it as Beardo. I don't know, either way. So yeah, so a little fun fact about these islanders is that they each have their own tier. I'll put the link in the description of the tier list in case you guys are curious of your islanders if you want to check it out. So basically each villager has their own tier. It starts from rock bottom all the way to S plus, and apparently people actually pay in order to get certain villagers on their island. Not really too sure how that works, but yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, lately I've been villager hunting, I guess I would say, in order to get higher class villagers. I know that sounds a little wrong, but it's something that I started investing in. So far my top tiers is Marina. I believe she's an S tier, which is pretty cool. And Wolfgang, of course, I think he is A tier, I believe. He's my first top tier villager that resides in my island. Decided to reside to my. But yeah, that's pretty much does it for my island. Of course, I'm gonna keep working on it, so hopefully I can give you guys another tour in the future. But thank you again for tuning into my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys enjoy my content. If you want, you can go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.